From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap, the Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab here, number 70. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Jorge Mateo digs in now. And we're underway here in Philly. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Pitch misses. 3-1. On a line out towards center. One up, one down.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Edman slings to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Out towards right center field. Tucker in position, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitch outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Got him swinging. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dubon on his way over and makes the grab. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Ball. On the ground to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Swinging a foul out of play.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And Mookie takes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hicklin takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Liner caught it second. Here comes Max Muncy. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Joey Bart. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Tap foul at the plate. That one lifted to left. Takes it in for the out. 1 out, man at first. Brewer Hicklin next up for the Braves. Ball 1. Top of the third, no score. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it. Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Fouled off left side. And the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. In the air to left center. Dubon moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 down, nobody on. Way inside, and that hit him. Now snap throw to first. Ohtani back in. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Shohei on the go. It's a pitch out. Just missed. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. That one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside. Ball 1.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls them.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back here in Philadelphia, now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Edman slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one hops against the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run blast. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-1.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Ball.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count. Here, he's been throwing strikes all day.
So a lefty out of the pen, Eric Lauer.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about
to first, safe, getting back to the bag, almost hung out there. Here's a 3-0, and the tying run is on base. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
This one in the air, center field. 2 away. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second.
Ball inside. Ball
Tough
2.
spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-2 now. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Chris Sale ready to get back to work.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Late with the swing there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Betts takes low. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff double.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Late swing, fouled off. In the air to left center. Dubon under it. He's got it. One away. One out man at first. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. And that is out of play. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Quick toss to first.
No, he's in there safe.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some linked on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
That's too low.
No.
Ball 1. Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. And that's the second disengagement now.
Ball 2.
The Dodgers with the tying run on at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball. No.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from the seat of his pants.
He made it safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And now the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 1. No.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Back to the top of the order now. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. Foul ball there.
Touchdown.
Olson leads off first with 1 away.
Ball.
And now 2-2. Stays alive. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Over to Edman.
Out on the tag.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dubon gets there. He's under it. 2 down. Here's Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Hard hit, knocks it down. Mateo sends it to first. Misplay doesn't. All set for the top of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Now Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily. New pitcher now, Aguitavivela.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball.
A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. So here's Riley now. 1 for 2. The seal. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just a
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Gets him to chase after that one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Strike 2. Bases juiced, no outs. That one misses, and the count's full.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. On the ground. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Pulls that one foul.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Out towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Outside with a breaking ball. Ground ball right side. Olson steps on the bag. One away, bottom of the 6th. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly. It's 5-2. And there's a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. White ranging into the alley. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Brewer hit. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he grounds one to the right side. Edman tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Takes it in for the out. Eli White, the next to hit. That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Chris Sale back to work. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. White has a beat on it. And there's one away. Fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Edman is in with a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Tucker in the box now. Takes strike one. And there's the ball. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Hicklin should have this one. And there's 2 down. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Alex Call looking for a 2-out hit with a runner at scoring position. Raicelli on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
What a stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Fell a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Jacob Mizorowski. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Just about ready to roll. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And we're underway. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. To third, Ortiz zips it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bryce Terang, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Got it. And there's one away.
Ball.
Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now back in safely at first. And he'll 1. That one's
That's
upstairs, ball 1. Quick toss to first. Tries to get back and see. To first, and he breaks for second. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
In for a strike. Good slider. Mizorowski, an all-star a season ago. 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2022. Got him. One away.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one at triple digits.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. James Outman up now for the Tigers. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Bottom of the second. Here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And now 1 and 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That misses the zone. 2 and 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That just misses. And a full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. This one in the air, center field. Outman should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And they get the out. Luis Lara now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wood!
On a line, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now it's the shortstop. That one ripped but foul. Here's your 1. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top half of the 3rd inning. How you lead up now for the Tigers. Mizorowski back to work. Line drive, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Slider squirts away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
That's base running right there.
Go ahead run and scoring position. Nobody out. In the air out to center. Lara on his way in. Long run tracks it down. Here comes the runner from third. Applies the tag and they get two. Double play. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Into left center for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Runner on the go. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
No, that's out. That missed. That's the ball.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there.
To first, save, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there.
Ball, that's low.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Runner on the go. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many.
McKinstry toss to second. A sensational double play. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled off. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in, and he's in there as they take the lead. 2 runs come in. Swings through that one for strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score, and they lead by 2. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Far off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 4th, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Late on that fastball.
That's a side ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
One down. Here comes Torque to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one in triple digits.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A two-run homer. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The Brewers up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. James Outman up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, nice play. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning. Doubled in his first AB.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Driving it.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just
No, that missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 12. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. In the air to left center. Green under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In time to Vaughn. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Takes it in for the out. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. Late swing fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball.
Ground ball left side. In time to Vaughn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Hard hit left side. To first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Foul ball. Comes up empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chop to third. Grabs it barehanded to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top 6. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 4-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hard on the ground to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Late swing, foul to the left.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll... see another. Line drive, base hit. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now. Scoring position. James Outman, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Chourio on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground to third. Slings to first, 2 away. And now it's Christian Yelich, 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. Ripped to right. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. How you lead. Up now for the Tigers. That's smashed towards center. And there's one down.
But off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on. If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Ball.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. That clips the corner. The Brewers trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. And up next for Detroit, Kevin McGonigal. He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier. Left field, Chorio makes his way towards it, makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready to go? Jorge Mateo getting ready to hit. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Mateo stands at second with no outs. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Not in time.
He's good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
And that's in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
That's the third. Rojas for one. And a run scores on the double play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Austin Riley. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just off the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that's in for a strike. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. On the ground, right side, Albies. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Nope. Outside.
Freeman is a machine when it comes to extra base hits. In fact, going back 30 years, nobody has more doubles in a 2-season span. Freddie is the best at it.
Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 1 inning in the books here. You're dialed into the show. Top of the second, now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Turn Turned on, but foul wide of third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Joey Bart next up for the Braves. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Got the out.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Out there to center. And that is that. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the second. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first and quickly one away in the second. Foul ball there. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Ball, that's outside.
Tied up here in the early going. And that is out of play. Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
Ball 2.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone! Big Dog's got it. A solo shot. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Muncy takes it in for the out. And there's one away. This one in the air, center field. And a couple of quick outs. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Ball 1. Hey.
And he dodges that fastball. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Runner on the go. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning, Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one to first. Olsen handles the chance. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out. High chopper to third. In plenty of time to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here is Freddie Freeman.
No, inside.
This one popped up. That is the inning. On to the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-1. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Farmer in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Now the 0-1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
On the ground, 2 ball. Rojas for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the fourth, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. How about that double play? Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. That's to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joey Bart. Edman sprinting for this one. Takes it in for the out. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one fouled off.
Nope.
Really good take,
That's
especially
inside.
with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under this one. 2 away down. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 1 so far. Betts. He's got it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dubon takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Ball one. Ball, that pitch is out.
Check swing. He went. It's strike one on Edman. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they add a run. It's 3-1. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hit him a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came together for him. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
In the air, right field. Hicklin should have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. And a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Ripped, but it curls foul. And Mookie takes. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Rojas on third with 2 out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Go! Big Dog's got it. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His second home run of the game. And it's foul away. Lifted in the air down the left side. Mateo tracks it down for the out. Top 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jorge Mateo.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That misses. Ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Out to short. Betts. On to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. On the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. One pitch and one out. Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Popped up. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Andy Pajes. He's grounded out a couple of times. Up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Ripped on the ground to second, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
He's out.
Second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1. That one's carrying. Out of here. A 2-run shot. So 2 down. More hit run. Next up for the Braves. There's a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One strike away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Mookie Betts will get us started. Missing inside underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And Mookie takes.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Foul ball there. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Digging in, Jorge Mateo. On the ground. Bats up with it. Fires to first on the run. And it beats him.
Out.
What a play. First pitch way inside a fastball. The 1-1. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Comes up empty.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now he's trying for more. And he's into second with nobody out. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. No score here in the second. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That hit him.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Max Muncy. Swings through that one for strike 1. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Ohtani back in.
He beat the throw.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Fouls away the first offering. to third, and it goes just foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball, perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get you.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get two.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Lifted in the air right center field. White gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. White on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley. Inside, just missed. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throw almost pulls him off the bag, but he holds on to get the out. Chop to third. Muncy. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. On a line. And that's the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Did he
Started
swing?
after it. Appeal to third. No swing. The 1-0. Slider right there. Makes the catch. 1 down.
What do you got?
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go.
Ball 2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over.
And that chance handled. There's one. Not
He
in
made it
time
safe.
at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Foul ball. 0-1. Shohei on the go. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. And that's where the swing. It's bottom of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Joey Bart.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Edman under this one. And there's one down. Here's Matt Olson down. Betts flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the fourth, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball one. Yep.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. A great play deep in the hole. And ball one.
That's a ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are two down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. And that'll do it.
Bottom of the fourth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jorge Mateo.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Out to short. Betts up with it. Not in time.
He's in there.
Safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Double steal. Swing and a ground ball. Caught in a rundown now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Chopped on the ground. Muncy. Here's one. Throw to first, but he
No,
beat
he's
it.
in there. Safe.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it all.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Save.
Too late. Safe. He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
That clips a corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Riley. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. First and second, one out. Joey Buck next up for the Braves. Swings through that. Hernandez moving under it. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez under it, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One up, one down. Ripped, but it curls foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Out, number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Freeman up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. In the air, left field, Dubon giving chase. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Looking to extend the play now. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Eli White. This to third. There's one. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a double play. Wow. Out towards right center field. Edman under it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top 6. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one almost got him. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
Just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Left field. Dubon racing to the right. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andy Pajes now at the plate. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. The 0-1. Towards first. Olson handles the chase. He takes it on his own. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's down and in.
The ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And out. Huge strikeout there. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Intentional pass coming, bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. 2 outs, bases plate for the Dodgers. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. So they turn to their closer, Iglesias.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. One run's in. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. Here's Austin Riley. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning.
Outside.
That's a great recipe for success right there.
That clips the corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Down the line, it's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. First offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one missed. That's off the mark, and it's a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball one.
Late that time, it's strike two. That misses the zone. Ball two.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Runner on the move. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner on the go again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. To first, and they got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's got no chance. He's out. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. This one driven. Deep center field on its way. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 8-3. Muncy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one outside, and that's ball one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. That's ripped. Base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Danny Young.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for him.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Muncy into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Oh, right to the backstop. To second, and that's not it. Muncy up to third on the wild pitch. One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Look out!
Dead ball.
And it hit him. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants.
Hey!
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. This one in the air, center field. White moving under this one. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Righty reliever out of the pen, Victor Medeiros.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fair ball. Here comes Edman around third. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Picks himself up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Joey Bart. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No, that's it.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One out man at first. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And this one looks like trouble. Around second, on his way to third. That gets by him. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 11-4.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one.